I wanted to show you a little bit about the Pearson Realize program online for environmental science. So it seems like from our Zoom meeting that Geeta has given you the login password or helped you log into the Pearson Realize. But if she hasn't, reach out to her. But I'm just going to show you kind of how to navigate the program online and show you where the resources are and how you can actually put those on Google Classroom. So this program connects to Google Classroom, making it very easy for your students to get the book, access to the book and all those good things. And so, so the first thing is go to Pearson Realize. Let's see here, PearsonRealize.com/community/program. Also, at any time, if I'm going to fast, I don't want to make this video too long, but feel free to pause this video and you can kind of see like the URL. But usually it should pull up anyways, even if you Google it. So PearsonRealize.com/community/program. Click, and it will take you to a page. It looks like this. So you'll have your Pearson sign in, and if Geeta's given you, she's helped you get on this, you'll have a username and password. You'll type that in, and then click sign in. All right, this will take you to a page probably that looks like this. And if you have more than one book created by Pearson, you'll have probably maybe multiple books lined up here on this dashboard. But I'm going to only have one because, I only teach environmental science. So click on this book right here, Environmental Science, Your World, Your Turn, 2011 Realize. Click there. And then it will take you to the table of contents. It's grouped really great. I like how they have each chapter organized. And within each of these little chapters, you'll have your lab manual, you'll have your worksheets, your PowerPoints, everything, which is really cool. Readings, quizzes, pretty neat stuff. So, for instance, I'm going to be probably doing water. I haven't quite decided. But here is your Chapter 14 resources. So you have the student e-text, and you can actually assign this to students. I'll show you that here in a minute. I just kind of want to first go through everything. But you can do different articles they have listed in Chapter 14 or whatever chapter that you may be on. They have a self-test. They have student worksheets, your lab manual, which is really great, a PowerPoint. The PowerPoints are pretty bare. I usually will take a couple things from the PowerPoints, make my own PowerPoints. Usually mine are a little bit more in depth, so that's I usually take a couple things from there. But the student worksheets are great. They have a worksheet for each of the lessons within the chapter. So, for instance, you can actually take lesson 14.1. It's all right here. You also can, this is the great thing about, I love how these are downloaded. When you download them, they turn into a Word document. And so, if I click on, I downloaded it, and now I'm going to click on the download, which is lesson 14.1 worksheet. It pops up on Word, Microsoft Word. It's awesome because kids can actually complete the worksheets on their computer. So once they read the chapter, they can complete the worksheet you assigned on their computer, on Word. Then they would save it, and then they would upload it. Either they can email it to you, or you can put it on Google Classroom, which is awesome. So they can complete the entire worksheet on Microsoft Word, save it, and then send it to you, which is awesome. And so if you're interested in that, it's pretty cool. So I have the worksheet here. For instance, if you wanted to upload this worksheet to your Google Classroom as an assignment, you can go to your Google Classroom, which is, I'm using my Environmental Science 5B. You can click on classwork, go to create. I think you use Google Classroom for your classes, so you probably know how to do all this. Click assignment. You can say, 14.1 worksheet, and then go to add. Click file, because you want to take that download that you downloaded from Pearson, which is here. Okay, so you downloaded it to your computer. You're going to go to File, go to Upload, select files from your device, and then click Downloads, and you're going to see Lesson 14.1 worksheets. Click Open, click Upload, and then now you have the worksheet on Google Classroom, and of course you can do whatever you want to do with it. Students can then download it from this assignment here. Click Assign, and they can download it to their computers, complete it, save it, and then attach it to this, attach and send back to you the completed worksheet, which is awesome. Another thing you can do too is go to, so you're at this table of contents on your Pearson Realize. You can go to Classes, and you can actually connect your classes to this Pearson Realize, which is really awesome. So you can go to Connect Google Classes. So I'm under Classes on Pearson Realize. Click on Connect Google Classes, and then it will load, and then you can click what classes you want to select from Google Classroom. So for instance, I'm going to use my U.S. history. I've already done environmental science. I'll probably think, what is going on? Connect class. It will think, and then you'll finish and view classes, and then now they're all going to be on this dashboard here. So I'm actually going to I'll have to delete that in a little bit. So you have all your environmental science classes here, which is awesome. And you can actually assign stuff to your kids through this, through Pearson Realize. So for instance, I'm going to go back to Browse, and I'm going to click Environmental Science. I'm going to scroll down to Chapter 14, and I want to send the kids a reading, and then I also want to send them the 14.2 worksheet. So what I can do is I'm on Chapter 14 Resources. I'm going to click Options. I'm going to click Assign, and then it will give you a Create Assignment portal, I guess you'd call it. You can do your start date, so next week, Monday. The due date's going to be Wednesday because that's what our schedule is. Instructions, download, and complete this worksheet. And then you can add your classes. So I can put environmental science, and then environmental. You actually send it to kids and specifically too as well. And then I can click Assign. And now it will appear in Google Classroom. So let's go check and see if it did. So I'm going to actually exit out of this. I'm going to refresh. And so now the student eText water resources is now in the kids' classwork stream for Google Classroom. So I can click here, take me there now. Students will have to, of course, sign in with their Google, allow, and which they should know how to do this. So of course they'll have everything will be logged in for them, and they'll be able to do this, which is awesome. So, but yeah, that's basically just a little overview. If I figure out any more bumps or anything that I'm encountering, I will, I'll send another video, or you can always FaceTime me. We can text if you have any questions, but I'm still kind of figuring out the Google thing. I haven't really used it a lot this year, until now, of course, because we're kind of forced to, but if I encounter any bumps or hiccups, I will let you know, and otherwise,